Hello. Welcome to Drunk History. Thank you for joining us. Thank you as much. With Amanda Meyer, folks.
Me.
I would like to introduce her
Fitbit.
formally.
Fitbit. Follow me, Fitbit.
Fitbit, follow me.
Fitbit,
Hashtag Fitbit, hashtag follow us.
Fitness.
Yes. We're very fit. Very fit. We'd like to welcome you to our version of the Ten Commandments.
We're just explaining them. It's just layman's
terms. Like, I feel like they're very formally written. It's very hard. We would like to pre-reference this video with the fact that we have had hold the phone. Hold that phone. Hold the phone.
Oh, we need proofsies.
Proofsies.
Oh, dearsies.
We have had not only this amount.
We've had 2 servings
of liquor, but we've also had this, which is
It's a pint.
This with the powers combined, we found is the best mix.
It's actually what we can.
So that's
take
how we
and
can
be
tolerate.
responsible and everything.
So we're coming to you live from that aftermath, which is the point, and so we're keeping
Now we're
it
just
going.
winding
Yeah,
down.
we're
winding down.
we're classy bitches. So I feel like we need to just like hop into it.
So the 10 Commandments.
10 Commandments.
We're here to discuss this historical document proclamation.
Oh
Basic.
wow!
Yeah.
Ooh.
I have obviously been writing.
She's been
recently.
reading all that. So 10 Commandments. The first commandment on the little list here.
Let's hear it.
Is thou shalt have no other gods before me. Sounds a lot like my last boyfriend.
Yeah, it's definitely my man. We can
yeah.
absolutely
That's clear.
start here with
There we go.
feminism and wow.
Okay, Dick.
I don't know what you want from that.
It's tough to say.
Who wrote this?
I mean, gods before. I mean,
Burning bush. Messages.
I feel like too, like gods before him. Wasn't he like the only god? Like you're kind of contradicting yourself there. That sounds terrible. Sounds terrible. There's not much more we can say about that.
I don't even know about that.
Stupid.
It makes me glad to be Lutheran.
Yeah, Lutheran all day. Cheersies. Sorry, Jews. That's your bad. Oh, if you're Jewish, you should not watch this video. Okay.
There's so many things.
Number 2.
Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven images.
I don't. Literally, what language are you speaking?
Maybe we're on the wrong version.
No, I feel like this is the original version.
No.
Yeah, it is. Should we pause it? This is
Okay, but what do they mean by that?
So graven images, I feel like they're like, oh man, don't show yourself as less than a Christian.
Oh.
Which is like, it's equal to,
We're supposed to be explaining the layman's terms, and I can't
I
understand.
don't understand this question at all.
Should we start again?
I'm bullshitting right now. I think this is golden, what we're doing right now.
Oh, man.
I think that what they mean is you shouldn't, you possess, or, we have Facebook now, so you shouldn't go on Facebook and make yourself an asshole. That's what God's thinking.
Should be a good
He was
person.
thinking ahead on this. He was like, oh, Facebook's here. Like, don't be a bitch and don't go on there and put slutty images of yourself.
Can't take it back.
That's not what your controlling husband would want,
No.
right?
Yeah, God.
That
man,
God.
that guy.
Wow. Here's your check.
Anyway,
Okay,
let's move on.
I feel like
That
that
was so
I feel like
stupid.
this is very Facebook-y.
Ugh.
What a dick.
Over
It's
this.
like you do hashtag
This is
you're
how
an
I
idiot.
know
Hashtag
I am
Facebook
not
is
religious.
stupid. Whatever. Number 3. Thou shalt not take the Lord's name in vain.
Oh, God.
Wow. Really? What a dick. The Lord's name.
What a
So
fucking
it's like-
pompous ass.
Right. No, everyone else is like, oh, Jesus.
Like, worship
Oh,
me,
Jesus
but don't
Christ.
say my name.
I feel like any legitimate man, if you were like, Jesus Christ, or Jose Cuervo, whoever, like, would be flattered that you think of them in those situations. Like, Jesus! If he were here, he'd fix it. Kind of deal. But he's like, don't do
And
that.
who decided this?
Nobody.
This is stupid.
Nobody.
This is so
He
stupid.
sat in his fucking room
No,
with a notepad and was like, this is
No,
what
some
I want.
guy.
Some
Oh, this
spoiled
is actually
bitch.
what happened.
I'm a spoiled
Okay, now
bitch.
this is the history.
Wow. History.
The bread. Molded. These motherfuckers were tripping balls on this moldy
Oh.
bread. And they thought that they fucking saw God. and they're like, let's follow this.
They were like, here's 10 rules that a dick set down.
Dude, if
wrote.
I could set the 10 Commandments when I was fucking
Oh
on
man,
shrooms,
all day.
we would be in a better place.
I agree. Okay, so number 4, remember Sabbath day and keep it holy.
No.
I feel like
Is this the Jewish Bill of
No,
Rights?
well, I looked at several of them and they all have that on there. So
No, really?
No, it is. It's on there. So I feel like the Jews probably came up with this nonsense. It makes sense after working with so many Jews. You realize what idiots they are. I'm sorry. I said if you're Jewish, you shouldn't watch this. I referenced it. Fuck you. Sorry. It's a cuss word. We're fine.
I don't want to talk about that.
Okay, so Sabbath day is a day, but you have to respect it a little bit because it's a day where they don't have to work. They can't make anyone else work. They cannot.
They have to be
they
excused
can't
from
use-
work.
Yeah, they can't use technology. They can't use anything.
They can't do that.
It sounds very stupid to me. Like, why would we come this far in our
No.
industries to do
I am coming on the offensive for that.
Okay.
Because I feel the similarity in the cleanse. The cleanse and the centering and the,
Right.
you know, the interaction with humans rather than any electronics. I feel like to each their own, of course. But it's almost like a cleanse of the bowels, you know? Like,
I really,
you know, maybe
I
once you gotta fast once a month or something, you know? You gotta let it go.
Right.
But now once a week,
And
once a week
my
is too
point
much.
is, I feel like they've totally lost touch as to what it is for. I feel like they're very like, oh, I can't work this day.
I don't know about
I can't
that.
do this. I can't do
I
this.
can't speak to that. I have
don't
no
know.
knowledge.
It's questionable at best. So that's when we need to move on. Number 5. Honor thy father and mother. I mean, legit, right? Right.
Sure.
Any good, here's the deal. You don't need religion to do that. Any good person would realize they brought you into the earth and you should honor them, I feel like. But
What
I
if
come
you
from
had
a
a
different
shitty
background.
parent?
You're right. I come from a different background.
Yeah, but, yeah.
Yeah. I do. I
And-
absolutely do.
But
that's
I
where they're coming from.
think that I've seen some shit, you know, blended families, divorced family, you know, siblings. I'm the youngest of 7, so I've
Whoa.
seen some stuff and shit happens, life
Yeah,
happens.
alright.
And, you know, honor
Sometimes
thy
it's
father.
hard to
Sometimes
hear.
you can't agree. Sometimes you
you
don't
can't
agree, but you gotta support.
You gotta know where they're coming
But-
from. Right?
But that's hard when it's,
It's
real
tough.
bad. Like,
It's
you
tough.
the
Number
the
5.
child
This
comes
is
in.
why. Listen. This is why this shit's archaic.
That's what
right?
I'm fucking
This is
kill.
why this shit
Fuck
is
off.
archaic. This is from the 1800s of whatever, or even before that. 1800s and silly. I realize that it's from like way beyond that. But this is what their importance were at the time. How could we ever, make that in our modern society? It just doesn't make any sense to me. So thou shalt not kill. Well, okay. Listen, here's my point on this issue. If someone raped my daughter, I would fucking kill that asshole, and I would hope that God would respect my decision to that, right? But he's a dick,
Only
and
if
he's
you believe in a God.
thou shalt not kill. Right? I don't believe him, but the fact of the matter is, he's saying that if I kill somebody, I'm gonna go to
Because
death.
he's the all
And
all
all
we're
the
saying, like,
he's gonna
I
kill.
I
people.
got this.
I'm gonna kill everybody.
You know, let him-
I'm gonna kill everybody. It's what
in
he's
this
saying.
sense of the
What
words,
a dick. Oh,
the
man.
rules this way,
Yeah.
people would
Shoot.
just let it be, and then
Yeah.
this guy keeps going,
Right.
and but
Right.
that's population control. So maybe this,
But
maybe they have some figured
I watched
out.
a
I don't know.
documentary on the death penalty, and in some cases, I feel like it's necessary.
Nothing.
Nothing. It's great. Okay, the next one. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Well, let's talk about it. Let's just talk about it. I feel like if you're guilty enough to make that a rule, you probably do it all the time. Right?
They always do.
Right?
They
Yeah. Jesus is sitting there like, I don't want this bitch to cheat on me, but I'll cheat on her all the time.
I've heard rumors that Jesus said he was a virgin, but
He's a kinky
probably
motherfucker.
wasn't.
You know he is. He has
No
that
way.
much power. Nobody's gonna not take that into consideration. So I think that's a total cop-out. He's like, my bitch can't do that, but I can do it all day because I'm God. I'm the end-all be-all. Respect my shit, dick.
that's actually stupid.
Suck it. That's
It's
what
just,
I am.
we all need guidelines, but it's more about morale and not I don't know.
Wow, what a dick. What a dick.
It's just,
I
I
can't.
mean,
I can't.
it sucks. Yeah, adultery sucks, but
Yeah.
I mean, it's not gonna send you to hell. And if
Listen,
it does, like, what is?
who
Like,
cares?
that's not even a real fucking thing, dude.
It's not. Okay.
It's all about energy.
I feel like, and this is just a random thing, I feel like my hell would be a DMV. And sitting in a DMV for eternity. That's my hell. And that's what would scare me enough to believe in an imaginary creature. Is to know that fate. But
That's
you never use that tactic, right?
Yeah.
Okay, number 8. Thou shalt not steal. Steal what?
You better not fucking steal my bread.
Steal
because
hearts.
you are broke. I am not.
Like,
and I'm
what
gonna feed
kind
you.
of
This
God
is
is
like
that,
Republicans.
right? What kind of God is that? Like, oh man, I'm so rich, don't steal my shit. But you can just go ahead and rot over
Right,
there
yeah.
while I'm living a life of luxury here.
Exactly.
You just go ahead and kill yourself. Why don't you just kill yourself? Go to hell.
If you're
Be
not
great.
putting forth
Yeah.
that positive energy,
Well,
this
yeah.
is stupid. This
So
is just,
stupid.
you know, you need to. Of course, you shouldn't steal.
Right.
You shouldn't steal.
I want to.
But if you're fucking starving to death, that's what you're gonna do.
you have
and I'm not gonna
right.
condemn
You're not
you.
smart enough to not steal.
But if you're stealing just to be a fucking
what a
kleptomaniac
fucker.
bitch,
What a dick.
I'm gonna kick you
Kick him
in
in
the
face.
fucking knee.
Knee and face.
Knee, not face.
Both. Money
You
eater.
will have lasting reminders.
You're right. You're
to
right.
you.
You're right. Okay, next one, because that was just not. It was stupid. Number 9. Thou shalt not bear false witnesses.
Don't lie.
Bears can never be witnesses.
And
they
don't
don't
lie
even
about
speak
it.
English. They don't even speak English.
Yeah, don't tell me they do.
No. I mean, I will never lie to you and say a bear can speak English, because they can't. Bear false witness. Snitches get
Lie.
stitches. We learned that from gangs, and we don't even need religion for that. Stitches get stitches. Snitches get stitches.
I don't really agree with that. Like, honestly.
But I feel like you shouldn't have to like turn people in. Right?
Well, I feel like it takes
You need to build
a
one.
village.
Yeah, you're right. You're
I feel
right.
like you really have to.
Right,
come
but I feel
together.
like when you have a douchebag like God, who's like, oh, I'm the end all be all, like sometimes you have to just like come together as a community and just be like, fuck that guy. You know what I mean? That's my point. It's like there's this douchebag God who's like telling me everything, and we're this community that knows what's happening.
Which
we
one
have to
don't
steal.
bear false witness? I mean, of course, nobody lies. That's
Nobody
my
lies. Okay. So number 10, finally, thou shalt not convey thy neighbor's house, wife, or possessions. And this is my prime example of why a dick
Covet.
wrote this.
Covet.
Covet. What else? Covenant. Covenant?
Covet.
Covet. Covenant.
Covet.
I don't know what I said originally. But the fact that it only says wife and not husband is egregious. That's egregious to me. Then when was this written? This is not written for women. We shouldn't have to do it then. Fuck you. I'm not doing it.
It's
You know?
just ridiculous
Wow.
that people still like live by. I mean, of course, it's a really
Wow,
great
but it's so
guideline,
archaic. It's stupid.
but not
good
to
guidance.
worship it.
No. It's a dumb idea.
I mean, with all of the variables that nobody has any proof, such as the moldy bread and the hallucinogens and all of these
Can
crazy
you imagine?
things people are
no
writing about.
drugs were illegal then. Like
No.
they could do whatever
But
drug
they didn't even know.
wanted
Like,
to.
but they didn't even know.
They were probably drunk every goddamn day. I would.
They were drunk on that wine, but the fucking mold, it's like a
Mold.
mushroom.
You're right.
You will fucking trip balls.
You're right.
It's a proven
You're right.
thing.
Oh,
I've
man.
read it, and it's a
Information.
bad
Study
sign, in
Wow,
my
what
opinion. Like,
dicks.
I always question it. I'm like, well, where do the dinosaurs fit into this arc?
Yeah. They're too large. You can't build one.
They don't.
It's a whole thing.
Anyway.
I feel like if you really think about religion on a basic level, the entire idea is just absurd. It's absurd to
It
me.
is.
It's so dumb. I feel
Let's
but
not go there.
that being said, I understand why it's there. I understand why people need it.
Yeah.
You know, totally.
The faith.
People need it. People need to believe that there's something better, even though their life is in
Need a place to meet
shambles,
guys.
You know, that's my point. Like all these religious people are.
I
such a
mean,
joke.
and I also appreciate having a religious upbringing, even though it was just Lutheran, it wasn't anything serious. It was very laid back, but it also gave me a sense of community and a faith and fun. You know, it was a fun thing. as a
I
kid.
feel like I have the
But
same
I
thing.
immediately started
I'm
asking
Lutheran
questions.
as well, but I
It
feel like
didn't
it's
make
the
sense.
same thing. I went to Bible study school. I did all this. At the end of the day, I was not convinced for many of it. I looked at it like, oh, this was fun for a
The
minute.
dinosaurs. End of story. I love
Yeah,
dinosaurs.
me
Now,
too.
where does it fit? It doesn't fit.
But here's the difference. We have proof of
Proofies.
dinosaurs. We can undig a dinosaur
No proof.
that died, but there's no proof of any other of this nonsense happening.
Some fucking note that some
And
dude left
some
me
dude
is
just
old.
listen. I could like name 10 guys that would leave this fucking list behind. Like this is nonsense. And I think that concludes our
Yes,
show.
I agree.
I feel like we
Thanks
did
for
a
joining
great
us.
job. Dick.
Peace out.